Y'all better behave. You're on stream. Yes, you both are on stream right now. Moose and Rusty. You better behave. You're right in the background. Good evening and happy rest of your Sunday, if it's still Sunday for you where you are. In America or United States, it is Sunday right now. It's almost 9:30. And I'm gonna make a super quick bean salad. Where's my bowl? Oh. Oh, Lord have mercy. Cilantro. What did I do with you? Huh. Oh. Here you were hiding. Hey, I'm streaming right now, Schatz.
What's up?
I'm streaming right now. I'm just making a quick bean salad for tomorrow.
Not too late though, because I got work.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna make some bean salad real quick so you can take that to work tomorrow.
Just saying.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
You gonna play that again?
I mean, I had to. There's no
Right.
other option.
You would never otherwise.
I couldn't fall asleep.
Right. You playing hunt? Huh? I guess. Ah, now I know what I want to get at Publix. Great. Now I remember. Well, there has to be a tomorrow thing. I want to get Marmite for a stream for next week. Oh well. I'm gonna get it this week or next week. What are you meowing again, huh? I just fed you. Cats always want something. Always meowing and complaining about everything and nothing. Hello. Y'all are quiet today. It's eerie in the chat. And I know it's late, even for my streaming time. What to start with? Let me put the beans in here first. So yeah, anyone be watching that later. I'm just making a quick bean salad. Nothing fancy. Just for work tomorrow. Because it's good to prepare your own food so you don't have to buy it. Much cheaper that way. And healthier, usually. You know what you're putting into your own food. At the restaurant, you never know. Ach, this knife has seen sharper days. I need to sharpen it. Shuriken, if you're watching this later, please, I'm waiting for the knife sharpening tutorial. I have sharpened knives before. I have once dated someone that was into knives too, and he got me a knife sharpening stone for Christmas. Oh, just talked about you. Hi, brother. How you doing? Schwesterherz, cute. I wonder how you wrote that in English, because it's translated into German again, of course. But Schwesterherz, it's a cute word. How are you doing? How's your Sunday been? Hey, Sean. I love how everyone calls Shuriken Shuri now. Ami and Shuri. Probably easier to write the short version if one doesn't know your real name. Just making a quick bean salad. I cut my nails today because I'm a long nail girly. Natural nails, not gel nails or plastic nails. I don't like anything fake. Not a rant against anyone doing it, just not my thing. But I'm carrying around so many boxes lately at work for our food pantry that I constantly break my nails and it's really painful. So for now, I'll just chop them off. Not that anyone cares, but so yeah, I don't know. Looks. Still gotta get used to it. My fingers look so much shorter. I don't know. I like having long nails. I used to be a short nail person for almost all my life, and then at one point it turned to long nails, and now it's back to short. Well, hey Quint. I'm from Germany, but I live in the United States. Yeah, I just realized, Jürgen, that you're already here when I talked about you. Ein Wettstein, yes. Oh yeah, Sean, you're doing, I've seen your knife sharpening stuff, and I watched it for, honestly, I watched it pretty long, because it definitely had that ASMR thing, and I'm not an ASMR person, except for nature ASMR and stuff like that. But sometimes I do enjoy some like massage ASMR, or some sounds are actually very satisfying to hear, and for some reason that knife sharpening was very satisfying to watch. Hi ceramics. Ceramics, do you do anything with ceramics, or is that just a name? Like, do you have a channel as well? Yes, knife sharpening, I did say that. I think the right people, how funny is that? I literally just talked about knife sharpening before I saw you both. And you both are into knives and knife sharpening. It is such a coincidence. I spawned you here. All is well down here. Hope it is up there also. Oh, that's fine. I'm not going to be on super long today either. It is difficult. It's very weird. It's like, as a girl, you would, like, your nails are basically like your tools, kinda. Like, not having them anymore is very weird. Also, look at this gigantic cucumber, and I already cut off a quarter of it. It was like this, and you could use it as a gym equipment. It's like, it has some weight to it, like some serious weight to it. I gave it to the husband earlier because it almost made me laugh how heavy this cucumber is and how large. It was like, I'm not kidding, it was like this long. So yeah, that's crazy. It's like 3 regular sized cucumbers and 1 weight-wise. Gurke, yes. You know the name Gurke. Have fun. The sound of hand sharpening can be quite wonderful and soothing. Yes, it does, definitely is. I agree. Just a little cucumber. But yeah, I love how big this thing is because I can use this for many different things. Usually I just use a whole cucumber for one meal, but not this one. It's a mutant. What did you all do today? Did you go into nature, Shuriken, as you had considered yesterday? You can barely speak English, not even. I don't know. I think I know anyone that has a better English than you and more eloquent way of using it. So I was learning some new words here. Hey, Cool Beans. I like your name. Hi, Marco. Marco Antonio Alves Barbosa. I don't wanna not say that cool name. That is definitely a name. What you cooking? Hi, Jose. Yay, we got the goblin back. Hi, Gringotts Goblin. I'm just making a quick bean salad. I'm back in my gym routine, believe it or not. After reaching 147 or 148 pounds in America, I came to America from Germany with 116 pounds. That was my lowest weight. So that was like my weight when I came here, and now I'm 147. And it's only been 3 years that I'm here. So I was like, no. We're not gonna let that happen. So I intervened because I didn't feel good. It's not about looks or anything, I just didn't feel good. I had trouble sleeping more than usual, and just more easily out of breath. So back to my hopefully a little bit fitter self we go. Although I don't like saying going back to a version I was. I want to say I'm just trying to, change the version I am now, because I'm never going to go back to how I was before, because that version is always gone. You can never go back to a place and time how you were, but you can still improve. So that's what I'm trying. Do you drink green tea? Yes, Jose, I drink green tea every single day. Pretty much. Very rarely that I don't. How about yourself? Alice Max, allergies were so bad today that we had to stay in. Oh no, allergies, yeah, it's that season again. I'm sorry, that sucks. Does she take any medication for it, or is she just trying to avoid rough weeks and months? Hey, we got 15 views and 50 likes. That's a very even number. I like even numbers. Also, we hit 4K subscribers yesterday. Not that I usually pay attention to that. It just like happened that we were so close to 4,000, and I have a thing with numbers. I like numbers being even, and like, not like 89 or 98. I always like to have it like round, but I think that's like a everyone thing, not just mine. And so I realized we're at 4,000 people now. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And I know for some people that's not much. That's in the YouTube world, it's not much, but for me it is. I didn't expect that ever when I started. So thank you all. 4,021 people for being on the channel and engaging and liking and whatever, watching, taking your precious time out of the day to say hello and stick around. Really appreciate it. I don't say that often enough, I think, but I hope you all know it. The machines keep holding Sean's messages for moderation for absolutely no reason. Pfft. Wow. Yes, Socrates, she belongs in the kitchen, absolutely right. Every woman belongs in the kitchen, right? What else is our purpose? Other than cleaning, cooking, serving our husbands, obviously not working, because house chores are also not considered work. Being not serious right now, but there's just an interesting comment here in the chat. Just some incel attacks, you know, the classic. I went for a walk today with my girl to get some steps in, 18 lbs down. She's 3 lbs down. Woo, yay, nice, good job. You got it. It is not easy, but yeah, walking is so good for you. Hey, 1919, today's the day of even numbers. That makes me happy. It doesn't take much to make me happy. Sometimes that's a curse, sometimes it's a blessing. Oftentimes it's a blessing, but probably was a curse sometime in my past, I would say. If you're easily satisfied with everything, you know. Okay, where are we? Bean salt is looking good. I need my limes real quick. Oh, where are you? There they are. Got some organic limes. Sometimes when you have a lime or lemon, if you want to get the most juice out of it, you can just put them on your kitchen counter and roll them, like knead them a little bit to make it a little softer and to loosen up some of the juice out of the cells. Whew. Also a little workout. Cut them. And then we squeeze them. And of course we're going to squeeze them with our hands because we don't want to make any dishes dirty because we are lazy in this household. But if you rolled them before, it's actually not even necessary to use any squeezer because they're really pretty much, look, empty right now. Kind of like if you used the squeezer. Then of course we will need some salt. I use pink Himalayan salt, has more minerals than other salt, and so stone salt basically, or rock salt, I don't know. Don't use the chemically processed salt like the trash salt, the blue one. I'm not gonna name any brands, but you know, there's natural salt and then there's trash salt, and you never should use trash salt unless you're trying to get rid of snow outside. Look great regardless, the weight doesn't matter really, it's how you're feeling. Yes, Wuziak, I totally agree. Thank you for saying that. Weight is really just a number, that is very true. Unless you're like 1,000 pounds, then it probably will be very problematic. But or 600 pounds. I think the person will be aware of that at that point. But yeah, weight is just a number. It's about how you're feeling. And like I said, I was just not feeling my best. I was an extremely active person in my past, always been. So I was just not doing a lot of things for my health for the last 2 years. So yeah, I'm just trying to get back on track, just to feel better. That's really all that matters to me right now. To be less sleepy throughout the day, to be better sleeping at night, less exhausted, so I can keep carrying around my boxes for my job and, you know, not get any back pain, and so on and so forth. So yeah. I'm a naughty list. Yes, Sean, you're always on the naughty list. You should know that. Some people are just on a naughty list without even texting anything naughty here. Very refreshing. Oh, we need a little bit of oil just for some of the vitamins to be more soluble. I think that's the word. Let me get my good olive oil. Also, if you have oils that you rarely ever use, oils get rancid very easily in the heat. So if you store them in the fridge, they will last much longer. The same goes for nuts or anything that has a very high fat content. Meg takes emergency med for them. It's not enough? Wow. She must have it really bad then. I drink green tea every day. I also do smoothies with plenty of fruits and vegetables and flax seeds. Very good. Yes, flax seeds are very good for you. Not for everyone, of course. Always do your research. I'm not an expert, not a doctor, not a professional, blah, blah, blah. But you have to say that here when you talk about food and health and stuff, I think. But flaxseed have linoleic acid, I think. And it's a very healthy compound. It's like preventative for some diseases. Apparently, it may have some positive effects on that. And same with sesame seeds. Yeah, flaxseed, sesame seed, hemp seeds are also good seeds for smoothies because they blend in perfectly. They just become super creamy. You can even soak them before that in your fluid that you're gonna use. And yeah, it's great to add some omega-3s, some healthy fats, some fiber. Because a lot of fruits and vegetables have vitamins. I think it's vitamin A that's only absorbable by the body if you add some fats with it. So if you eat carrots, for example, or make carrot juice, make sure you add a tiny dash of either flax seeds because they have fat, or hemp seeds or olive oil or something, so you can, get all the good stuff. Galip, are you happy? I don't think being happy is a constant state. I think in a moment I'm happy, but if you're talking in general, ask me again tomorrow, I don't know. But I don't think a person can be constantly happy or unhappy. I think it's a very fluctuating state. If you're always happy, there's probably something wrong with you. If you're never happy, there's probably also something wrong with you. The salad looks delicious. Thank you, Jose, I appreciate it. now I feel like whenever I rewatch Harry Potter and I see that Gringotts goblin, I'm gonna think that the goblin is called Jose. I'm gonna think about you when I watch the movie. And I'm also excited about the new Harry Potter on HBO that's gonna come out on Christmas. I hope it's not gonna be a flop. I'm very scared, but also excited. Thank you, Wuziak. Wish we could chill for real. You're awesome. Well, honestly, nowadays I feel like chilling like this. Like sometimes I chill because my sister, for example, lives in Germany, so we chill on the phone quite often, just like that. So I feel like nowadays, like real interactions and on the phone or on a monitor interactions kind of are very entangled. So I don't know. But yeah, I agree. It's definitely cooler to chill with a person, like in person, like in real life. Just sit outside on a warm summer evening, just talk about God and the world. So yeah, it's definitely cooler. But sometimes this is all we got, and we gotta make the best out of it. And this way we can chill with a lot of different people from all over the world, so it all has its benefits, right? Some people need some water for all their thirst. You mean the Romeos? But today is not too bad. I feel like today is not super Romeo. It's just like friendly people. Anyone want some lime ASMR? Let's do some ASMR action today. Since we're already at it for the 4,000 subscribers. Let's turn this into an ASMR channel. Kind of yucky sound. It's probably not a good ASMR. What ASMR do people like? Probably not that. What's a good ASMR? I don't have nails anymore. Tragic. Yeah, I was thinking, just as a joke, obviously we're not doing ASMR here, don't worry. I was thinking about doing that on glass, but I don't have nails anymore. Well, I guess my ASMR chances are very limited right now. So, hi Michael Clancy. My olive oil, thank you for reminding me. Where is it? The only downside when you put oil into the fridge, I don't know if you can see it, but it will harden up a little bit, like at a certain temperature, oil will get kind of like hard and will turn into those like pearls kind of. So it's a little weird. So it only comes out a little bit. But we only need a little drizzle anyway, so that's fine. If done right, female German accents are hot. Okay, Blitzen Elite. I don't think any German accent is hot, but if you think so. I was going to ask an important question, but I forgot. Hi, BT. That's a good way to start. The first message, you already forgot what you wanted to say. Hi, Werner Bader, wie geht's? Grüße nach Deutschland. Hi, music, oh, sorry. Heck yeah. HBO, don't change anything, just be comfortable. I'm telling you, you are beautiful and your body is so perfectly perfect. Yeah, I don't know about that, but thank you. Hi, Kujo. Hello to the plop. Oh, don't say it. Kujo. Don't spawn or summon. Don't summon the Tada plop people. We got in big trouble for that. If you only knew. I don't know if you were there for that conversation, but it turned into something way bigger than it was supposed to be because, or something that I never thought. All the people that were here yesterday know about it. So remember how I showed you all the bread spread? I'm not gonna start the whole thing again, don't worry about it. No rant today. But like 3 weeks later or 2 weeks later or so, whatever, I don't even remember, like I think 3 weeks or even more, a person showed up and said, I rewatched your videos quite often, probably a very unhealthy amount of times, I would assume. And the person was like, I know you. I think you dropped the bread on purpose. And I was like, no, because first of all, why would I do that? I didn't even understand in the first moment. And secondly, it was on a live stream and it happened live. So it's kind of hard to stage something on a live stream. But the person just insisted on it. Created like 3 fake accounts or other accounts to say the same things over and over again. I was like, okay. And yesterday we finally talked it out, I think. And person tried to make it sound like they won, they're like just giving up because I'm so stubborn. They're like, okay, didn't drop it. I believe you. Not actually believing me. It's like, no, we're not playing that game. You're not gonna make me sound like I'm not in the right here. I know what I did and what I didn't do, so don't even try to make me give in to your weird power games here and false accusations. But yeah, I hope that thing is over. Meanwhile, gas is 4.25 for regular here. 4.25. Ooh, that's rough. That's gross. I feel like the further north you go in the USA, the higher the gas prices are in general. Because here they're not that bad yet. It's pretty bad. It's like $3.50 for regular right now. But who knows where they are tomorrow. probably higher than this. So yeah, it's not fun. How y'all dealing with the rising gas prices? Are you all taking your bicycles or considering? That's more than a little bit. What is the olive oil? Maybe. I put a little bit of olive oil in it, just a itty bit. Are you from Austria? No, I'm from Germany, but very close. No, I wasn't there. Oh wow, okay, I thought it was, you said that because you were there, but that's a coincidence that you weren't there. And you brought it up. So I was like, no, do we have to talk about the bread again? I'm tired of it. I remember that whole thing. Yes, BT, you were right there. I remember you defending me, so thank you for that. I hate when people have to do that, but I appreciate the support. I think we were just dealing with a little bit of an obsessive person there, but yeah, no, we all have our quirks. We can all be a little obsessive sometimes, can't we? But that was definitely a little much. And whenever I have the YouTube Studio app as a creator, you have like a second YouTube app where you can see all like stats and stuff that's going on. Oops. Why is no one telling me that I have a beard right now? Oops. I didn't even look into the camera. Oh no, that's gonna start a new drama. I already know it. Yeah, it's gonna show up tomorrow and be like, you did it on purpose. You had a beard on purpose so you would get more clicks. And the funny thing is, I did not get one click or one subscriber from that live stream highlight back then, because why? And yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna start again. My week and my drive to Florida is almost 2 times in gas what it was 5 weeks ago. Double the gas, wow. Wait, you're driving to Florida? Congratulations to over 4,000 subscribers, Ami. Thank you so much, Marco. Congratulations to 1,500 subscribers on your side. That's amazing. And I think I've been doing YouTube longer than you. Probably pretty much longer than you. So you'll be at the 4K in no time. I'm sure of it. It was clearly an accident. That would be an odd thing to stage. Thank you, Cujo. Thank you. Yes, it would be. And why would I? Like, was it fun to clean my whole chopping board afterwards and losing my food? No, it was not. Yeah, it would be an extremely odd thing to stage because no one even cares about that stuff. $9, am I reading this right? At the few gas stations in California? Holy moly. Oh yeah, Marco, didn't you send me something about California where it was $9 per gallon? That's insane. When are you going to do the Pioneer Woman live streams again? MBT in April, so it's gonna start soon. I'm gonna be, there's a winter break at the place where we do the historic reenactment and the school classes and all those tours. So like my summer job basically. So in April we'll start again. So it'll probably be towards the end of April when you will see more of those streams. And I also try to make videos if I cannot stream, because sometimes I can't stream, you know, when there's like school classes around. Obviously I am not able to do that. But if I'm just prepping, making fire, or I don't know, stuff that needs to be done and I'm by myself, I'll definitely try to stream for you. And if not, I'll just take some videos and cut them for later. Wow, that's $9 is insane. I would definitely put my car keys into the storage unit and never use them ever again. Or use my car ever again for $9. That's crazy. Hi, Dawn. No worries. No one's ever late here. The best guests always come late. That's a saying in Germany. Serious? Hey. Don't go into the back, please. 9. You don't care about gas prices? Oh, I wish I could say the same. Yes, from MI to FL 259 to 425. Hoping to leave at the end of this week. Okay, 425. Yeah, that's bad, but compared to California, it could always be worse, I guess. So how long are you gonna be in Florida? Hi Olaf, Grüße nach Deutschland, guten Morgen. Ah ja, bei euch ist ja schon morgen. Ganz vergessen, guten Morgen nach Deutschland. Wie hast du geschlafen? Wie wird dein Tag heute aussehen? Jesus Marco, do you live in Cali? He used to live in Cali, so everything is better now in Ohio price-wise, I guess. Elizabeth Bennett, but she's a content creator on YouTube. Oh, that's nice. Thank you so much. I was obsessed with that in the past. That Elizabeth Bennet just reminded me of the Jane Austen movies I've been watching back then all the time when I was like 14, 15, 16. It's like an absolute Jane Austen girly. So it's kind of weird that I've never seen Bridgerton, for example, because that'd be right up my alley, but I don't know, I kind of fell out of that era. Dein Aufstrich-Drama wird wie mit meinem Mützendrama, ja. Manchmal weiß man gar nicht, warum man sich damit überhaupt rumquält, aber irgendwie muss man es doch, leider. Weil man will sich ja auch irgendwie verteidigen, weil warum sollte man sich alles gefallen lassen? Cute. This lime looks so cute now. Now that it's all squeezed out, it has like those fuzzy green hair. And it almost looks like a plant. Or like it has hair. You know those hats? It reminds me of those winter hats that people used to wear. You know, like it's like usually like black hats, and it has those like fuzzy pink or green hair on top. It was just reminded me of those winter hats. That's why I had to laugh. Ohio sucks. Hey, don't say that, BT. We have so many people from Ohio here. Psst. Okay, keep that to yourself. 2,000 miles, a couple of months, but there's a possibility I might not come back to. Oh, okay. Are you gonna planning on getting ate by an alligator, or what's happening? Or by a shark? Are you trying to get into the ocean and there's a possibility you might get very friendly with a bull shark, or are you trying to move there? Thank you, AppMac. Where are you from? Are you from the Americas or from the Europeans? Or anywhere else in the world? Lime hair, yes, that's gonna be a new trend. Y'all should try it. But do you know what hats I'm talking about? I hope so. Hey, miss you. Gas prices are crazy right now. In Washington, I pay now almost $6 for regular. 3 something. Whoa. 3 something is already a lot for me from in Tennessee. For us, it's more like $2.40 or so. So our gas is usually pretty cheap. I'm trying to get rid of this acai juice on my mouth. So if you see a beard, I don't have the beard yet. Maybe one day. I'm still waiting for it to grow. My dad had a very great beard, so I'm still waiting. But I guess I'm out of puberty, and chances I'm still getting a beard, very rare. Unless I make it to the high age where females grow more beard than many 20-year-old guys. I'm Getting distracted here by this lime. I gotta put this away. ADHD. Probably. Self-diagnosed. But yeah, that is insane. $6, that should not be legal. And $9 in California, of course not either. That's just bonkers. I'm sorry you have to pay so much money for gas, and I know you're driving around quite a bit for work, so that must be extremely, ja, unhealthy for the wallet. Ich hatte ruhige Nacht gleich zur Arbeit und selbst gleich zur Arbeit. Dann fängst du ja früh an. In Deutschland ist jetzt fast 7, oder? Obwohl so früh ist ja nicht. 7 ist ja meistens so relativ normal für die meisten Leute. Obwohl manche haben ja den Luxus, dass sie erst um 9 arbeiten müssen. In Frankreich zumindest. Oder Bürojobs. Oh, you're from California, Jose. Wait, I thought you're from London because you work at Gringotts. So, Ireland American immigrant. Oh, you are? Okay. Ireland American. I know a lot of people here in America or in the USA that are originally from Ireland. I think so many people back then came from Ireland. I'm from Turkey. Welcome. Hi to Turkey. Merhaba. I just ordered another cap with embroidery saying Prince Valium for my next chat. Oh, nice. Marco, du musst, ich muss auch noch mal ein personifiziertes, wie sagt man? Mehr persönliches Dings. Ich habe früher immer so gerne T-Shirts gemacht. Marco's ordering a new cap. Oh yeah, it's in English here, so I don't have to translate. I used to make my own T-shirts all the time. I have like T-shirt drawing stuff and printing stuff. I would always make like very personal T-shirts with like my animals or back then my boyfriends and put them on T-shirts and just like or fun stuff or I don't know. I need to do that again, but I guess as time goes on, the less time I have for fun stuff. Being an adult sucks. People should have warned me of that before I was an adult. I feel like we should all get a warning and take our sweet time with growing up, but no one tells us, and we always want to be older when we were young. We're always like, oh, I wish I was already 21, and then you're 21, you're like, oh, great, you know? And then real life starts. The visor hats with the fake guy, fairy hair. Yes, the fake guy hair. Thanks for knowing what I'm talking about. I used to live in Tampa. I came here in October for a short 2 months visit and ended up staying. I like the Tampa Bay area a lot more than Detroit metro area. Oh, you used to live in Tampa. Okay, I got you now. Tampa is beautiful. I would love to move to Tampa. I'll let you know if I ever do. Because, yeah, I don't know. I love Florida and it kind of just never let me go fully. I'm like, I'm gonna see my manatees if I have to go diving every single day. Or, I don't know. I'm not gonna give up on my manatees. I'm gonna see them. And I wanna see bull sharks too. And all I saw when I went to Florida was birds. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, my cats are going crazy. Birds are cool. Nothing wrong with birds. But yeah, I just wish I saw some other animals too. And I saw a potbelly pig, so just for that one, it was already worth driving down there, I think. But yeah, hopefully next time I'm a little bit more lucky. Is the German language hard to learn? Yes, don't even try. I mean, no, forget what I said. Try it if you want to be very frustrated. Mark Twain said, I think, what did he say? That there's, let me try to get it together. Get your act together. How did he say that? Schatz.
Yeah.
Did you remember, or do you remember that Mark Twain saying about the German language?
I don't know, I'm trying to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, so he's not of a big help. I'll think about it. I'll post it somewhere. It's like he's basically just very upset about the German language because he was learning the German language and he was very frustrated about how hard it is. And yes, Mandarin is very hard to learn. So I think if I'm able to speak Mandarin, you will be able to speak German. And not trying to say that if I can do something, everyone else can do it. But I'm not the smartest person and I can speak Mandarin, so everyone that wants to learn German, you'll be able to learn German, don't worry. But it's definitely frustrating, I think, and it takes a lot of time and effort. But yeah, 6 in Washington for gas, regular gas is insane. That's crazy. If you consider the overall cost of operating a car will cost you $3 per mile. Stop whining, people. Marco, are you gonna pay our gas money? I'm not from London. I know you're not. I was just making fun because of the Gringotts Bank and Winkelgasse. What's the one in English? Not Diagon Alley. Yeah, Diagon Alley, right? Um 6 Uhr fange ich an. Wir haben es jetzt kurz vor 5. Ach, kurz vor 5 erst. Entschuldigung, mein Mathe ist mal wieder schlecht. Habe ich mich verrechnet. I'd love to visit London one day. I've only been to London once before and I loved it. It's really cool. So if you get the chance, you should check it out. Hi, Deepak. Long time no see indeed. How are you doing? Adulting is hard. Yes, it is extremely hard, I think. But you have to commute everywhere in the US. I know, I was just being serious. I was just being silly. I know there is no such thing as commuting to work in the US if you're not in New York or Boston or, I don't know, cities that have a subway station or, unless you want to travel in like a weird bus with people shooting up some stuff in the back, or I don't know. The country buses or the buses in like small town America or the South is definitely a little bit different, or I think that's everywhere. Even in Germany you have those places, but yeah, things you see on buses are not what you want to see in the morning before work. Thank you, Deepak. I've heard plenty of people say stay young as long as you can. Yeah, that would be great if you can, but I think we're all aging at the same speed, so time stops for no one of us, no matter how we look like older we will all get at the same time. Although it is not actually true. No, it's not actually true if you think about it. So there's a biological age, like a biomarker age, and then there's like the time age, like chronological age. But the biological age is not moving at the same speed for everyone, so your cellular age can be much different from someone else's age. That's why the age in a passport is not technically the age of your body, even though time moves on the same for everyone, but only the chronological time. So, for example, I don't know if you heard about Brian Johnson, that health guru. He's like trying to be one of those leading longevity guys, and he's doing a lot of things to stay young for as long as possible. And I've been following his journey from pretty much the beginning, and he is aging 0.4 years per year at this point with everything he's doing. So per 1 year of time where people age like a year, he only ages 0.4, which is pretty impressive. Key West, Florida looks fun. Where's Key West? Is that further down? I moved from Tampa to Satellite Beach, which is never even nicer than Tampa. Oh wow, that's cool. Even nicer than Tampa. I've only been in the Tampa area, like north of Tampa. I couldn't afford going to like Tampa, so I went to a little bit of the boonies. if you call it like that. Sometimes I try to use American slang and I don't even always know if it's accurate. And sometimes I say weird stuff, but I'm like, I'm not a native speaker, so, you know, I'm allowed to make mistakes. But I think it's called the boonies, right? If it's like more in the, not the city center or like the popular areas. So we went somewhere where it was only like bracken water, and it wasn't very nice, to be honest, but it was still cool. It was very I just love nature no matter where, and I enjoyed it there too. But there was also a nuclear power plant close by, and it was not very pleasing to the eye. It was a little bit of an eyesore. So I definitely understand why prices there were a little bit cheaper on the campsites around that area. I was always scared of contamination, radiation. So I had a little bit of sleepless night or restless nights in the tent. But anyways, yeah, we went to the beach and we saw that nuclear power plant in the back, and I was like, that was kind of like an apocalyptic scenario. Like you're trying to enjoy something, but the bad thing is right there, and you're just like, you always have to look at it. That's the same thing with, if you have one troll in the chat, the chat can be as nice as it wants to be. You will focus on this one negative comment instead of the beautiful rest. That was the same thing with Florida, with the nuclear power plant. It was beautiful. Nothing was wrong with it. But all I could see was this nuclear power plant in the back. So we decided to drive down a little bit further to Tampa for a day trip and go to the beach there. And it was really beautiful, just for sleeping, and you know, daytime we would go back to our nuclear power plant campsite, which was an animal rescue farm. That's where I met the potbelly pig and the turkey. I forgot their names. That is upsetting. I need to rewatch my own Florida vlog on my YouTube to remember their names. Yes, snakes and gators, I know, but we have snakes in Tennessee too. I found like 10 snakes 2 weeks ago on one pile. It was like 3 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, actually. I went to Germany, so it was before Germany. Yeah, I found 10 snakes in a pile. Very disturbing. Hi, David. Oscar Wilde, England and America, 2 countries divided by a common language. England and America, 2 countries divided by a common language. Gas prices are irrelevant. Consider depreciation, insurance, wear and tear. I mean, gas prices are not irrelevant if you have to drive the car every single day. I know what you mean, but if you have to drive your car to work every day, I wish it could be irrelevant, but... Hey, nice, Deepak, learning Spanish. That's cool. Batman Begins, give me one reason to subscribe to your channel. No, I'm not gonna. You make up your own mind. I'm not forcing anyone to subscribe to this channel. You can subscribe or you don't have to. Either is fine. Hi, Basha. Deutsch sollte hier in Urlaub Menschen, so ist das Frage. Warum ich Deutsch lerne? Weil ich Deutsch bin, Olaf. Ich lebe in Amerika, aber ich bin Deutsche. Not life in years, but years in your life. Someone saying, whining about gas prices, even if it's so, it's just crazy that people have the right to do whatever they please. Well, at least that's how I live my life. It's not whining. It's like, the gas prices are outrageous. This is not even whining anymore at this point, and whining is fine too. Yeah, I agree. I wish I wouldn't have to think about stuff like gas prices being high, but for most people, the high gas prices are affecting them a lot, actually. So, yeah, it is not okay to make gas prices double the price they were before. That's absolutely outrageous, and people should actually be out in the streets about it. But yeah, it is hard. The world is definitely a little bit going down the drain right now, isn't it? Key West is a small island southwest of Florida. West. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was the name of it. The guy is the biggest creepy weirdo selling supplements and crap. He's obsessed with his. Yes, BT. He can definitely come off as a little creepy, and the whole like longevity thing is, yeah, it is definitely a creepy thing. I was way more naive to it in the beginning. I was like, oh, that's really cool. I'm very interested in like health and like supplements and just what you can do to feel better and be healthier. But I totally agree. It can get very obsessive, and if it's like your whole life content or your whole life just to try to live longer, when is the living going to start? A lot of people are saying that, because then you live for living longer. So I hope he also has some fun during that process for trying to live longer, because what's the purpose of living longer if you're not actually enjoying the time you have? But yeah, I appreciate what he's doing, putting all the effort into it and giving information about health and stuff, but it's definitely getting a little bit to the obsessive point. And of course, all the people that are able to live longer with all those expensive things are the ones that are already rich and are probably not the people that the world needs around forever, if you know what I'm talking about. If only the richest of the rich will be the ones able to live forever, then good luck to the world. Key West is the most southern point in the US. Coffeezilla did a video on him. I think almost everyone made a video about him at this point. When I first watched him, no one even knew what I was talking about when I talked to people. And now he's been on so many shows, or even on Netflix, and yeah. I'm 26, so people think I'm 22. Wow, that's good for you, Deepak. That's great. Doing something right. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up a little bit. I know I'm a little bit behind. I subscribe to you, Hey, the little boy. I remember you've been here before. Thank you. I love that you said that, Rika, about your channel. Thank you. Miss you, appreciate it. What an annoying comment asking you to give him a reason to subscribe. I know, BT, you did not like that. I think Batman has been here before, so I didn't have any bad vibe from it. But yeah, I'm not gonna give anyone any reason to subscribe to me, because like I said, if people want to subscribe, I'm happy if they do. Yeah, I know I'm coming. Sorry, I gotta hop off in 5 minutes. Sorry, guys. It's work day tomorrow. I forgot. The weekend is not endless any tomorrow. The real life will start again. So, are you all excited for Monday? Are you all scared? I hope not. Monday is just another day, and we can do it. Woo! We're all in it together. We're all in this weird rat race together, trying our best to stay alive and, not go insane. So if you manage to do that tomorrow, not go insane, stay alive, you're already doing good. So don't put too much pressure on yourself, and just, try your best to keep a cool head in all this craziness. And then I'm gonna schedule some streams for next week. Probably gonna pre-schedule them so you can see them beforehand if you want to join, and you have a little bit more of a schedule instead of just spontaneous chaos, what it is right now. I can't really complain about gas price when I work from home all week. I mean, you still gotta go places and you gotta go grocery shopping, and so I think we all have reasons to complain about the gas price right now, even when you're doing home office, but that definitely helps, I guess. Ja, Deutsch zu lernen ist sehr, sehr schwer, Olaf, da stimme ich zu, da hätte ich selber auch keine Lust drauf. Over economy and how it leads double-digit inflation on food and consumer goods. Yep. Absolutely. Gas prices have a very high impact, and in the United States, we're still lucky, most of us, not all of us, but some of us, that we can still afford gas, no, even if it's double. But other countries cannot. So a lot of other countries suffer even more than America, way more, and they're also short in food and everything because of all that crap going on right now. With barking orders. Yeah, barking orders. Thank you, Kujo. That's a good way to put it. I was trying to think about how to call it when people say stuff like that. For example, like 2 days ago, so I was streaming with a towel on my head because I had washed my hair, and people were just saying like, "Take off towel, let down your hair," and it's just like in capital letters. I'm like, okay, guys, like calm down. Just because I'm doing a live stream doesn't mean that I take commands or orders. Still a human being. Let's all calm down. Like we're not doing that. And there's other channels where you can do that. Maybe that's where the people spend a lot of time and that's where they get used to that. But this is not one of those places. So thanks for pointing that out. And I'm glad I'm not the only one noticing that. People talking in a very rude or harsh tone at the moment. Olaf, ich bin in Deutschland aufgewachsen. Ich habe die meiste Zeit meines Lebens in Deutschland verbracht und bin erst seit kurzem in Amerika. Hier hätte ich das bestimmt nicht so schnell gelernt. Thank you, BT, you as well. Vacuum, washing dishes, iron clothes. Klingt nach einem deutschen Montag, Marco. Viel Spaß. Ich muss es wahrscheinlich morgen auch alles in Angriff nehmen. Nicht alles davon, aber ein bisschen und arbeiten gehen leider. But yeah, BT, I'm definitely gonna stream a little bit during the week. Probably not a lot, but I'm trying. Hi, yeah. In Europe, 2 per liter. Yeah, for Europe, that's a lot too. Per liter, that's crazy. I was just following orders. Famous last words. Right? Okay, before how to call them? The guys come out, because at nighttime the chat turns into a little bit of a hot mess. So that's usually when I'm hopping off. Romeo's, yeah. Romeo's, wannabe cucumbers, maybe. A lot of them, I think. A little bit of compensation thing going on for some people, I think. But well, I'm still cleaning up my kitchen. I hope you all go to bed and you have a good night and get ready for the new week tomorrow. Make sure you all have now the German in me comes out. Make sure you all have clean laundry for the work week. Why do I have acai juice on my face now? And are ready to go for tomorrow. Make yourself a little lunchbox if you can, so you don't have to eat out and buy food, because life is expensive nowadays. So make sure you got everything ready, and yeah, have a good night and sweet dreams. Happy new week tomorrow. Bonne nuit to you too. Fresh lime heads, yeah. Make sure you get your lime heads ready if it's cold, which it probably won't be. Beautiful, cute. Hi, Raja. Good night. An alle, gute Nacht. Good night. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. And I'll probably be back tomorrow, or probably tomorrow, because Tuesday and Wednesday I probably will be busy. But yeah, I might be back tomorrow cooking something good. Night. Hearts to you. Bye. I swear I saw something walking by. Did you see that? Was there something? I had like a shade, like shadow in my peripheral vision. Maybe it was Rusty. No, Rusty's sitting there. Oh, that's great. Was it Moose? I'm seeing things. That's great. Right before bed. Who doesn't want to be scared before bedtime? Bye. Yes, dirty evil. I will certainly do that next time. Bye.